Welcome back to Topics in Psychology. I'm Dr. Sharon Eve, psychotherapist, author, and educator. And today I want to talk about being a host or being a guest. It's a distinction that I learned several decades ago from a brilliant coach named Brett Costin, and I've remembered it all these years because I found it very useful. So let's talk about what that means and look at what areas of your life are you a host and that works, or are there areas of your life where you're a host and maybe you could be a little more of a guest, and vice versa. So when you're a host, this is what it looks like. You make sure that you have all the food so that nobody will go away hungry. The house is clean so when people arrive, they'll have a nice experience in your house. You pay attention to all the details, from the planning up through the execution and any post-event things you need to do. Very responsible, very clear about what needs to happen. You're tuned in. You might make lists. That can be really helpful when you're hosting something. When you're a guest, think about it when you're a guest at a party. You just kind of cruise in when you want to be there, have some food, have some great conversation, and when you're done, and you thank the hostess and then you leave. So we can't be a host all the time. It would be exhausting. If we're a guest all the time, we're probably not producing things that we want. Relationship, good finances, whatever it is. Sometimes things could use a bit more attention. So I ask you, what areas of your life are you a host and that really works for you? And what areas of your life are you a guest and that works for you? And where are you a host or a guest and it's not ideal, it's too stressful, or there isn't enough production? So an area that you might be a host is as a parent. You make sure your kids have everything they need, that they're at school on time with a nice lunch in their lunchbox, and that you're there on time to pick them up after school and support them if they have homework to do. That's being a host. You look at something, it's important to you. You want to get a certain result, and so you put your energy in that direction. There's an area of your life, many areas probably, where you're a guest, where you're just not that attached to a result. Whereas, let's say, the marathon runner or the 10K runner, when it comes to preparing for their race, they have a whole training schedule that they adhere to because they want to get a good result. That same person, on a lovely day, might decide to just go walk in the park. And it doesn't really matter how long the walk is or what time you get done, but you just want to have a nice stroll, see all the birds in the lake, and enjoy the sunshine. That's being a guest. You're not attached to any particular result. You're just going to enjoy the experience. So I'd like to ask you, what areas of your life you're a host and and that works for you? And what areas of your life are you a guest and that works for you? What areas of your life are you a host and it would be good for you to relax a little bit and be more of a guest? And what areas of your life are you a guest and it would serve you better to up your game a bit, tune in a bit more? It doesn't have to be an overnight change. I'm a big fan of baby steps because even if we do little things to focus on taking better care of ourselves, it moves us in a good direction. Might be finances, relationships, how you communicate with people, how you take care of your body. can be a lot of areas where we're a host or a guest. So think about what that is for you. If some things come to mind, share them with us in the comments. We'd love to see what you guys have to say. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.